Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Clemens. I'm here at Horizon ATA.
And I'm Mr. Coley.
And today we're going to be talking to you about respect. Now, we know there's very many different life skills that are important and different ones that we cover in our martial arts journey, but respect may be one of the top ones because you need to have respect not only for yourself and for others to be able to move through it. Now, before we get into detail on that, let's talk a little bit about what respect is. Mr. Coley, can you give us a quick definition of respect?
Respect, it's not what you know, but it's what you do. Respect is an action. You may know what respect is, but in order to actually have respect, you need to put it forth into an action.
Right, it's kind of like when they always talk about how actions speak louder than words. It's one thing to, have your thoughts about something, it's another thing to put them into play. And it goes along that same concept that if you have nothing nice to say, you don't say anything at all. Because if the words are staying within you, then you don't have any chance to disrespect somebody else. But let's take that a step further. Let's get started on our journey about self-respect. Now, Mr. Coley, can you talk to us about self-respect?
Self-respect is respecting yourself. Now, there's two different ways that we can have self-respect. One way is physically. Now, this could be eating healthy, exercising, having good hygiene, brushing your teeth, combing your hair. Those are all great ways to show physical self-respect. The other aspect is our mental self-respect. Now, this is all about, keeping track with that mind, making sure that we're reading, continuing our education, even having positive friends, not staying around negative people. If you stay around negative people, it impacts you negatively. You want to stay around positive people.
Yeah, all that's, builds up to make yourself, and a lot of what you see there, the physical portion, is far easier to see, far easier for others to take note of, but the mental may even be more important. Even though it's a little more disguised, it becomes crucial that as you grow up, that you control your mental health and have that respect not only for yourself, but as we're going to talk about next, for others. Now, respect for others starts with, again, having respect for yourself. If you don't respect yourself, it's not possible for you to respect others. And after that, the first step in having respect for others is, one, you have to respect them before they can respect you. And a lot of times people talk about the golden rule, which is do unto others as they do unto you. But let's take that one step further. Let's do better for others than they do for you. Because if you take the respect that you're given, and you give more, I promise they'll give more back to you as well. But Mr. Coley, can you talk to us a little bit respect for others, some examples of that?
Yeah, one of my favorite examples of, having respect for others is listening to other people when they're talking. Now, you may not believe or agree with everyone that you talk to in life, but it shows great respect to listen to them and not interrupt them, especially when they're talking. Another way they like to do that is making sure that you keep your eyes on whoever you're communicating with. This could be your parents talking to you. It could be your brothers, your sisters, your friends. You're looking at them the whole time. Even your teachers at school. It's a great way to show respect is by, maintaining that eye contact.
Absolutely. That way people feel like you care about them and you care about what they're thinking, and it shows respect for them all around. We covered the basics. We covered respect for ourselves and for others. There is respect for, there's more respect than that, and that includes places, things. It could be as simple as respecting animals. If you have a pet, you have to make sure you respect that pet by taking care of them and treating them properly. If you have your toys, you have to respect your toys by putting them away, keeping them clean, safe, not leaving them outside, and not just damaging them on purpose. Your respect is more than just towards people and towards yourself. It's towards everything that's around you. You can respect the world. When you're going through a park, if you have a granola bar, you throw out your wrapper, you don't leave it on the ground. Respect can transfer to so many different things, and it's so important, and it's so crucial to developing you. So let's get out there, let's work on that respect, again, not just for yourself, but for others too.